So tourists are now being banned in Japan from some of my favorite places, which is another reason why if you're looking for a sign to travel to Japan soon, this may be it, before some of these iconic locations are unavailable anymore. Let's start with the Geisha Gion ban and the gross behavior that brought it about. So Gion, Kyoto is a neighborhood that has been meticulously maintained to resemble Edo-era Japan, so roughly Japan about 150 years ago. So much so that being there really felt like a dream from another time for me, with narrow cobblestone alleyways and wooden buildings with tiled roofs. The establishments in this neighborhood are also often rare legacy renditions of those from many generations ago, including geisha, who are, to put very simply, private entertainers who have mastered and preserved traditional art forms of dance, music, tea, and hospitality, down to specific hand movements of pouring drinks. Part of the allure of the now off-limits Gion Kyoto is these geisha walk here to and from their studios to the tea houses in their kimono and makeup that I'm sure you've seen before. It's a wonderful element of the neighborhood's atmosphere and a subtle advertisement for the tea houses. But you're not supposed to take photos of them or talk to them. And if you didn't already know this, there are signs in English saying this. The current tourist ban came about because recently some tourists have not only ignored this, but blatantly harassed these geisha and their apprentice Maiko for their own entertainment, trying to grab them for selfies, shouting at them and following them to look at the camera, and one even having her dress torn by someone trying to grab them. So as much as this Gion ban saddens me, after hearing these things I can completely understand why it happened. I'm sure this stuff makes many of us sick, and after being in Japan for years, I'd really like to say that 97% of all travelers I've seen have been wild, cool, and respectful. So it really sucks that the remaining 3% or whatever can ruin that for everyone else. I lived in Kyoto for just over a year for school and worked part-time at a Gion inn, and these dreamlike alleyways became the backdrop for every casual walk to school and work, and the foundation for many of the transformative memories of student life, from wonderful friendships to learning the language, even like bittersweet failed tests or breakups. This out-of-this-world neighborhood made anything that would have been mundane or even bitter somehow even a bit romantic, and it's really unfortunate that others can't experience that there the same way anymore. And it's not like there aren't thousands of other ethereally beautiful places around the world for us to settle into like this, but bans and stuff like this has been happening all around Japan recently because a few travelers' behavior has shut down some of the places that casually made me want to live here, like around Mount Fuji and the back alleyways of Shibuya. Anyway, I strongly believe that all of you watching stuff like this to travel are part of the vast majority of travelers that care about being cool to people, so I hope you all get to travel this amazing country soon, because it might continue to change quickly, as all things do.